What's going on, y'all? I'm Czar, and in this video we're taking a look at Nectar 3 Plus from Izotope. Right now until October 2nd, 2022, you can pick this up from Plugin Boutique for $49, and if you have a paid Izotope product, you can cross-grade to Nectar 3 Plus for just $39. So this is Izotope's channel strip that uses AI technology that is tailored towards vocal productions. You also have Neutron as well, which is their AI channel strip as well. But this one is made specifically for vocals. And this is a channel strip that I use more often than not because I really love the EQ on here. And we'll go over the controls here, and then of course I'll let you hear what it sounds like. So if you want to use the vocal assistant, you can click vocal assistant and you can go through the settings here. We're not going to do that here. And this isn't a feature that I use much. It's cool that it can do it, but I just want to have more control, over my EQ compression moves, and I know where I want to go most of the time. But if you're not that, if you don't know how to use EQ that well or even compression, this can give you some starting points by going through the vocal assistant and analyzing your track. What we're going to do here is go through this vocal using Nectar 3 Plus. And let's go over the controls first, though. So across the top, you can reorder and you can see all of your different signal processing that you have. For example, if I wanted this compressor before the EQ, I can just hold it and drag it and reorder it that way. And then if I want to add more, of course, we just click this plus and you see we've got a compressor, de-esser, delay, dimension, which was going to have your chorus, flanger, and phaser. We also have EQ, gate, harmony, reverb, and saturation. For this video here, we're just going to use EQ, compression, and some saturation. But you can see that you can get pretty much everything you need for a vocal out of this one plugin. Looking at the very first one, which is, you can't reorder this one, it's always going to be first, but it does have pitch correction that you can use for the vocal as well. We're going to leave that off here as well. We're going to start with the EQ. I'm going to first play this vocal dry with no effects. Actually, I think I've got a little bit of reverb on it, but there's no EQ compression, and we'll add that here with Nectar 3. This is a singer-songwriter named Leia.
Come and just lie here with me. Concentrate on how we could love each other better together. Would you come and just lie here with me? I need your heart and soul to lose control and just lie here with me.
All right, so we got a really warm vocal already. This was recorded with a Mic Parts V251, which is a Mic Parts version of a Elam 251. So really warm and colored, but I hear some low mids I want to pull out a little bit. We're going to add a little bit of air to it. And of course, we'll do a little bit of compression, especially that last, second to last phrase needs a little bit of compression to just even it out. So starting with the EQ here, we can just pull this over for a high pass filter. I'm going to play this and then go through it. And I'm going to start to solo. This is what I really love about this EQ. I can hold Option and click each band, and then I can move this around and solo it. Makes it really easy to find problem frequencies. We'll find where the low mids are that I'm hearing, that I'm not liking. But first, let's get the high pass filter on here.
Come and just lie here with me. Concentrate on how we could love each other better together. Would you come in?
All right, that's good there. And if you want to add any other bands, you can just double click and add bands. I don't know how many you can add, but 7 is generally good. So, all right, the second band, let's solo this, and I'm gonna mute the track, and let's listen to some frequencies here.
Come and just lie here with me. Come and just lie here with me.
All right, so right there about 284 is where I'm going to cut. I'm actually bringing it down to about 250, and we'll pull about 3 dB out of that. And another thing I love about Nectar here is it has a dynamic EQ built in that can do frequency tracking. So we're going to click this arrow to bring up the dynamic EQ, and I'm going to select frequency. And now you'll see that as it plays, it's tracking that frequency. So when that frequency goes up a little bit, that cut is going to move with it.
Come and just lie here with me. Concentrate on how we could love each other better together.
All right, and I think I hear another one at about 500. Let's listen to that.
Come and just lie.
Concentrate on how we could love each other better together. Would you come and just lie here with me? I need your heart and soul to lose control.
All right, we're going to cut some at 425 too, and I'm not going to do a dynamic one on that one. We'll just leave that one where it is. All right, and let's add some air. Let's bring the track back in and let's add some air.
Come and just lie here with me. Concentrate on how we could love each other better together. Would you come and just lie here with me? I need your heart and soul to lose control and just lie here with me.
All right, I'm liking that. Let's move on to the compressor. So we have an option between digital, vintage, optical, and solid state. Let's go with vintage here, and let's dial in some compression. Be honest, the compressor, I normally use a different compressor when I'm using this. I don't know what it is about the compressor that, I'm not going to say I don't like, but just doesn't really make me want to use it as much. But let's dial in some compression here.
Come and just lie here with me. Concentrate on how we could love each other better together. Would you come and just lie here with me? I need your heart and soul to lose control and just lie here with me. Come and just lie here with me. Concentrate on how we could love each other better together. Would you come and just lie here with me? I need your heart and soul to lose control and just lie here with me.
So I do like the visual feedback you can get. You can see what peaks are getting compressed. And let's just bring it in and out and hear the difference that the compressor is adding here.
Come and just lie here with me. Concentrate on how we could love each other better together. Would you come and just lie here with me? I need your heart and soul to lose control and just lie here with me.
Okay, I'm good with that. Also like that you can switch between peak or RMS compression. That's a nice option here too. All right, and lastly, let's go to some saturation. This is already a colorful sounding vocal, so we don't need too much saturation, but we're just going to turn this up to maybe 40%, and we'll go through our options here. Minus the decimate and distort. Like, that's not what we're going for with this, but we'll definitely take a listen to these first 5, starting with analog.
Come and just lie here with me. Concentrate on how we could love each other better together.
And one thing I really like about Nectar is you can see where the saturation is happening in the frequencies. So that's nice to know where you're getting that saturation at on the vocal. Let's flip through these.
Come and just lie here with me. Concentrate on how we could love each other better together. Would you come and just lie here with me? I need your heart and soul to lose control and just lie here with me.
All right, so normally when I'm using this, I'm using tube most of the time. This was recorded with a tube mic, but tube and warm and analog as well. I use that one a lot as well. You can hear retro can get to be too much pretty easily. And, tape isn't bad too. I mean, very usable saturation options here that do sound different, which is a really good thing. You also got your presets here that you can go through. Not a preset person, but this has plenty. And you also have an output limiter that you can activate as well as a gain match, which is nice. So there's a look at Nectar 3 Plus from Izotope. So normally when I'm using this for EQ and saturation. I have other plugins that I use instead of this for compression. This just doesn't get that LA2A 1176 vibe for me with the compressor in here, but it's still a very usable compressor, and it's can very easily be a one-stop shop for your vocals with just one plugin for processing. But definitely comment and let me know if you're using Nectar 3 Plus or any other Izotope plugins. And I have a link in the description if you want to check this out, learn more about it, or pick it up. If you enjoyed this video, I appreciate a thumbs up. And if you want to continue to see content from me, then you know what to do. Any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time.